Hey, hey, hey. Let me see who is joining. Let me see Facebook. Yeah, let me see. Facebook is building an audience. Yep. Yeah, Facebook is sending notification. Let me see who is joining me. Yep. Anyone in the house? Is anyone in the house? If there is anyone, please give me thumbs up. Yeah, let me wait. I'll just give it a minute or two. Facebook is building an audience for me. They're sending notification around. If anyone in the house, can you give me thumbs up? Or just say something. Let me know that you're around. Anyone in the house? Before we start, let me see. If anyone in the house, can you just give me thumbs up or just say something? Yeah, Facebook is sending notification around. Let me see. Who is here? If you can hear me, can you just say something, hello, or thumbs up, or just say something so that we can get going. Yep. Yeah, Facebook is still sending notification around. Let me see. Who will be joining me? Oh, hello, sweetie. How are you? Hi, my sparkling aqua. Welcome. Okay, you're listening. Then I'll just start with this so I don't waste any time. Hello. This is Cecilia again from CeciliaYoungeOnline.com. I'm coming to you live on Facebook. And first of all, I want to take this opportunity to welcome you that are joining in and others who will be watching the replay later. Well, today's topic is how can we increase our productivity? Well, before I dive into this topic, I just want to give a quick rundown in a points form a little bit about myself. Well, first of all, I'm a wife and I'm a mother of 5 kids at the age of 16, 14, 5, and twin girls at the age of 2. I work full-time and I'm a student of the Bible, and beside all this, I'm building my business online. And you know, often people usually ask me this question, how are you managing with all these kids and work and other responsibilities on top of this all? And sometimes they'll even go on to say, you know, just with one child, we find it challenging. And that is absolutely true. I totally agree with them. And I know most people that have kids will definitely agree with me on this. And come to think of it, like preparing food, cleaning around the house, doing the laundry, spending time with the kids, spending time with your partner, and you have your secular work, and maybe you have your business aside, and maybe you are taking education or something of the sort. and thinking of all those things that you have to get done every single day. This can really be overwhelming. But why am I saying all this? Well, the reason is because if not because of proper planning with all these my responsibilities, it will be impossible to get things done every single day. Maybe you're out there, you're struggling with time to get things done every single day. Or maybe you're planning to start your own business, or maybe you're planning to take an education, or maybe any other ventures. Just thinking about the time, it can get overwhelmed. You can be frustrated, you can be stressed out because you're thinking you can never get things done with all your responsibilities. But guess what? There is a solution for that. Well, first of all, everybody or all of you will agree with me that all the 8 billion or more people living on planet Earth have the same exact amount of time. We have 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days in a year. So you know that you can get more from life with proper planning and skilled time management. Well, today I'm going to share with you 7 simple actionable steps that are designed to help you increase your productivities, which will lead to achieving even more throughout each day. And these are the steps that I'm applying in my life, and it is giving me great results every single day. So step 1, we have to create a basic plan every single day. So how do we do that? We have to literally write down the things that are going on in our head, maybe in the morning or in the evening before we go to bed. And things that we want to accomplish. And why is this so important? Well, when we see the list, this will move us to want to go according to plan. And we will feel obligated to follow that list. And we want to prove to ourselves that we can stay on track and we can get these things done. So it is very important that we go back and focus on our goals throughout the day to ensure that we are in the momentum and to keep pursuing it until we can check it off our list and then continue to the next item or next program on our list. The second step is we have to prioritize the things need to be done based on both urgency and settings. So how do we do that? We know that every coming week have its own things that need to be completed. Maybe it can be your career, or maybe it can be your relationship with others, or maybe it can be your home life or your business, or maybe any other things that you normally do. Some tasks are very important than others. And as we begin to plan our week, it's very important that we divide our tasks based on which areas of our life that these tasks touch. It can be maybe our work life, our family life, our education or career life, our business, or maybe any other things. And once you have organized everything, you have to decide which tasks are more important than within that category based on urgency and immediate action. And this solution, will result in having a master plan with subcategories and sense of what needs to get done first in every category. I have an example I will show at the end. So you have to do the most important things first, and make sure that you don't neglect any other tasks, but the important things first, and then the rest will follow along. Step number 3, we have to set a deadline and schedule time for our tasks each day. Schedule time out for the things that we need to have completed within that deadline. So we have to make sure that we leave extra time in our schedule every single day for those unexpected problems or things that can crop up. But at the same time, we want to stay within our deadline. Step number 4, we have to conduct a habit audit. What does this mean? This means that we have to periodically check our day-to-day patterns, both at home and at work, or maybe our school life as well. Does each habit that we have useful to us? So we have to identify those habits and patterns that do not support our overall strategy and goals, so that we can change or eliminate these things. The step number 5 is we have to let go. So what should we let go? Well, I'm sure you will agree with me that each of us normally fails occasionally on certain areas. And so it is very important that we look back on our past performance. And as we do this, it is easier to see things we should have done differently. And we have to make use of this kind of insights as we set new goals. But we should not dwell on our failures. The key here is to focus on what we have to do next. And along with these lines, 90% of our strategic thoughts should be focused on problem solving, not on problem identification. You know, anyone can point out where things are going wrong. It takes more thoughts and fortitude to correct problems, and sometimes it takes even multiple attempts. So we don't have to waste time or waste excess time on trying to find out the problem itself. Rather, we have to use more time to focus on the solution. The 6th step here is we have to reward ourselves. You know, we have to check in with ourselves to confirm that in fact we are accomplishing our goals and tasks. You know, and when we succeed, we have to allow ourselves to enjoy that feeling of achievement. In this way, we train our mind to focus on goals and attain these goals and derive pleasure from a job well done. These also will remind us that we are highly competent and capable of setting and accomplishing and even beating our own goals. The last step here is the 7th step is we have to allow ourselves to sit down, think and plan. You know, most times it can be difficult to slow down when we are stressed about getting more things done. And especially during the day, you are going towards the evening. You want to get things done very fast, maybe to go to bed, to rest, to wake up the next day morning. But we have to carefully plan, carefully planning our daily activities, and insights on this can save us hours and even days of wasted effort. Because thinking so much, we are using effort and we are using time as well. So for each goal on our list, we have to really ask ourselves these questions. Is this goal important? what part of my life does this goal impact? And how does this goal support my overall strategies? Do I have a plan to for achieving this goal? And how can I improve on this goal? Once we have answered these questions, we have to adapt these goals so that we can utilize it very, very well. No one can create extra hours in a day, but we can manage our time as well. So great time management is the key. Is the key to feeling great, and is the key to feeling that we've done a great job at the end of the day. So I have what does it call, an example of my own daily activity, my own plans that I normally go throughout each day. So I just want to share it so that you guys can get the overall picture of what I'm trying to bring out. So that if maybe you are thinking that you cannot do or undertake your tasks, business or education, whatever, I just want to let you know that you can if you plan your time properly. So I'll just switch the camera to my my computer. Yeah, so you can see this is my master plan. I called it like my daily activities master plan. Mondays to Sunday. I wake up in the morning from 6, then I get the kids ready and I take them or drop them off at daycare. Then I leave for work. And I work from 8 o'clock to 5 o'clock. When I come home, then I have my home or family duties I have to take care of, like making food, cleaning the home, take care of the kids, play with them, spend time with them, and then I put them to bed. And by 10 o'clock, I start my working on my business. I do that from 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock at night, because it is very important that if we want to have success in our business or any venture we want to take, it is very important that we spend time on that, or we make sacrifice. And I also talk about subcategories as well. Like the main tax, for example, the main categories, your work tax, family, business, or other tax. But this is my my business plan here. In the evening, because I work in the morning, so I cannot do business in the morning, but I build my business in the evening. Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, these are the things that I get done. As you can see them here, I learn something new, taking more knowledge. Then out of that knowledge, I create a content. And then I made a video. I upload the video to YouTube and do all the other things. And the next day, the next few days, which is Thursday and Friday, I have also other things I normally do, like I post motivational images on my fan page. I share them on my profile wall. I post in Facebook groups, and I called prospects, ones who would like maybe to join my business, to do business with me. Then for my primary business, my business I'm building, then these all caller leads is the same people inside the same category, and then I'm done for the week. Then Saturday and Sunday, it is time for me. I go on to my meetings to get some Bible-based knowledge to build my spirituality. Sunday, I spend time with my family, and then Monday, I start all over again. So maybe you will be thinking that you cannot get these things done, but you can definitely get these things done if you plan your time wisely. So I hope you guys got value from this today, and if you do, I would love for you to leave a comment or maybe call me or send me a message for any questions you guys have, and then I will definitely do my best to answer any question you have. I hope you guys have a lovely day, lovely evening. I'm going back to work. I'm still working on my business, so I'll definitely catch you guys later. I'm going to call it a day for today, and I will see you on my next live Facebook video. Thanks all of you. Thanks Sparkling for joining in, and all of you who join in, and those of you who will be watching the replay later. I want to say thanks to you all for your support. Have a lovely evening, and see you again very soon. Take care and have a lovely evening. Bye.